Hello everyone, I'm Juggerite and this is Season 2 of my Minecraft Bedrock Survival Let's Play series. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. As you can see, we're on the road to the gold farm. We're pretty much right here where we left off before, where we need to build another bridge, and we've got quite a bit to do on this, and I thought it would be a good idea to give it a little bit of work here today and maybe give it put an hour's worth of work into it, and then we have a huge project we're going to go work on after this. But right now we need to get this bridge here in, and then we'll work on some of the cobblestone paths in just a little bit. So, past the bridge, and I believe we may have another bridge after this to do, but we'll see how it goes. This being a smaller bridge, I thought we could just do something really simple here. It doesn't have to be very extravagant, and it's also right here by the village, and anything is gonna work for the purposes of what we're doing. We can kind of vary in the areas from a little bit more well thought out styles, and those that were kind of, just done to work for a specific area. And as the world grows and we do different things, it'll become more apparent how those will fit in. Or we may end up changing some of them out and upgrading them. Time will tell on all that. But right now, I think you got some slabs too. Okay. So I think just a simple little bridge across here is all we need for this little river, and it'll suffice just fine. Both ends of the bridge match up identical, so I think just a little railing here with some oak fences will work out great. And then we'll continue on the cobblestone path beyond this. And of course, the next bridge coming up, once we get there, you guys will see, it's going to be a little bit more extravagant. But this is definitely worthy of what we have going on. And it's simple, but I like the vibe, and it does the job. So do a little bit of terraforming here, and we'll get our cobblestone in and work on the cobblestone path. Again, we're keeping with the cobblestone being ground level, just so that it's not like all humped up or everything, and it looks like it was, intentionally laid here, and we can get a lot of use out of it. We kind of want it, the reason why we're using the cobblestone is to give it that used kind of feel, I've got this going to the left. I may change that and have it going to the right, but we want to kind of angle our path now, which we haven't done yet. It's been a straight run. We want to kind of angle it because we want to kind of sweep around the outside of the village up ahead. It's a good little ways up there, so we can give some slight little tweaks here and there and get right around it. And I'll probably have to fly ahead and take a peek to make sure, but I think we may have to slide this the other way. If not, then we'll just keep moving here to the left. But this is pretty much what it's going to be for the next hour, other than up there past the tree there, you can see there's another water line where we'll do another bridge. We should have plenty of time to get to that. As you can see, this is a bit longer of a bridge than the last one, and I do believe we're probably going to end up on different heights, so both ends might not necessarily incline the same. It might not be symmetrical on both ends, but I don't think that's really going to matter. We are going to take a little bit of time to make this a little bit more elegant looking though, and we definitely want it to look structured and look like it's built to last compared to something that may be falling apart. So we've got our support beams on the outside of the path here again. Let's go ahead and raise that up one more. And we're not going to incline a whole lot, but We definitely want to give it probably a little bit of an arch. We'll see how it works out. Go ahead and throw some oak trap doors on top of these. They'll be a little easier to see once we have the bridge up and ready to go across. But I'm gonna yeah, we could go with the oak. Give a nice little contrast and a change away from the spruce that we've been using. And I think if we use the oak, that'll do just fine. It'll help tie the trapdoors texture in just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and start off with some slabs. We've been doing half slabs to the full blocks. It's all walking, no jumping. Even though a horse can, kind of walk up a block or whatever, if we do happen to be on foot for whatever reason and not riding a horse or something, we want to be able to, go right on along. So I think this is a good level, and we'll just go straight across here. And as you can see, the other end, I believe we're going to come down a lot lower than we are on this side. So we're going to work our way across here, and we'll probably do like support beams like every, I don't know, like probably 10 blocks or something like that. That way this thing definitely looks like it's being supported and not just, hanging in midair for no apparent reason without anything holding it up. It's not like cursed vines or anything. It is definitely a long way up here, and we're going to go ahead and cap all these off with the oak trap doors as well. Drop down into the water, count out 10 more, get the next beam, and so on. And as you can see, there is a difference in the elevation that I was talking about, so it's going to be more of a ramp on this end, and that's fine. It'll look just great once we get it going. And let me get some of these blocks back out of the way. And then we got one more final touch we want to do. So using the stripe on the spruce trapdoors to our advantage to help give it even more of a structured look, we're going to go ahead and run across like this, and we'll just skip past the posts and where those where the beams are, support beams are. We'll probably throw some lanterns or something. It'll add light to the bridge, be a little bit more decoration, and this bridge will be good to go. And as I said, a few final touches. Our horse will still be able to fit through the lanterns without any problem, and our bridge will be lit up enough where there's no mob spawning on it. So we are curving our path the other way, and we're getting closer and closer to the village, so we're going to add more and more little steps as we go here. Just a little bit at a time, one block every so often, and we'll work our way right around that village. But we do have a forest we're gonna have to go through, and there's gonna be a lot of tree chopping and stuff like that, so I don't think we're gonna make it to the village today, but we're definitely gonna make it to this forest back here behind me. As you can see, there's a lot of tree chopping to do, and I think I'm gonna do just a little bit, but this is pretty much the end of the road here. I've put an hour's worth of work into it just about, and I'd say we're pretty good to go. And zombie, get off me. And so I'm gonna chop a few more trees, but as far as the path goes, this is pretty much it. We've reached our destination for the day. Alright, so as we've reached the end of the line for the day, I just wanted to give you guys a quick view of, you can see the bridge back behind me a second ago where the last bridge was redid, but right back there. But right over here, you can peek around the corner and see the village that we're working our way around, and that's why we're kind of cutting through this dark oak forest. Probably could have been a lot less work if we had to cut around the other way. But I don't know, there's just been more of a curve in the path. So this is how far we've come from the last bridge that we did, and just a good little view of it in its entirety, in case I cut out the clip with the completed part before. And then this is where we started, and I overshot my landing. So, I mean, we did make some progress today. I mean, in just an hour's time, we got quite a bit done. And we still have a ways to go, but we're definitely getting there. All right, today our big project is going to be something that's long overdue. You can't go work in the end and not have an Enderman farm. And we don't have an Enderman farm, but it will help to be able to repair our tools so much quicker and easier than anything else. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to get us an Enderman farm in this world, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get started. So our staircase up here turns to go back in toward the island, which means we should be able to go through right here to get out of the island. And we're just going to make a little single tunnel here to start with. Yeah, see, we're right here on the outside. And we are going to go 2 full stacks of blocks out. I believe that should get us out there far enough to, or we're going to do 2.5 stacks, I'm sorry, because you have these little ledges and stuff here, and we want to make sure we get past all this stuff where these Endermen can spawn out here like they are. So 2.5 stacks of blocks. So instead of the 128, we're going to go 32 past that, and that should put us out in a good spot where we don't have to worry about spawns anywhere except where we want. And of course, we are not going to risk just a single wide path. We're actually going to have a 5 wide path out here for the design that I want to do, just as the aesthetic purposes coming out to the farm. So, we're gonna have a pretty wide path. We're not gonna need like side rails and stuff like that. We can just run right down the middle or fly through across there or whatever it is that we want to do, and do it in a way that where we're being safe and we don't have to worry about anything. And we'll lay down some carpets just like this here. I thought that the lime and the cyan would go good together, or light blue carpet and lime carpet, I guess it is, would go good together and just be a little bit different than anything else, and again add some color out here. We still want that theme of adding color and life to the end, and this will help achieve that just a little bit. And I tell you, this is very unedging, working out here like this with the Enderman all around and the void surrounding you. It puts me a little at unease, but we're making progress and we're gonna get there. So I'm super excited about this, and I hope you guys are too. Let me know what you guys think about the color choices here, and what you think about our design for the Enderman farm once we get to that point. And we've got our last few pieces of carpet here, plenty left over, and with the radiator distance I have set, we can see the island, but there are definitely no spawns back there. These Endermen here were all just kind of there prior to the carpet. We could fly away, come back, they'd be gone. So out here is where the magic is going to happen. And I decided for this, I have all the materials with me. We are going to go with some nether brick blocks. Oh, the carpet. Yeah, so we're gonna go with some nether brick blocks and some glass, and I think that's gonna help contrast the carpets that we have, bring a little bit of color, but not anything that's gonna be superimposing to what we have here, and it's gonna kind of go with the theme, I think, a little bit. You guys can let me know what you think, but we're gonna go ahead and build out our little platform here where the farm is going to sit. And we do have the red nether brick, actually. The regular nether brick blocks are going to be for the top layer. The walls are going to be the red nether brick blocks. So we're going to build up here, and then of course we're going to use glass in the front because we want to be able to see the Enderman coming down. I think that's going to look awesome. And we can reach down 3, so we're just going to kind of stack up here, and I think that guy's mad at me. And if he's not, he is now, but he's got to go. And those ender pearls are gone. I only have a few pearls on me, so I'm going to have to do some Enderman slaying if I don't get any Endermites out of the couple I've got. But that's a problem for future me once we get up to that point. Right now, we've got a long ways to go up. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So a little bit of a progress update. We're coming up to the top here, and it looks like I'm just going to be a layer shorter or two than I wanted to be, but that's fine. We can make do with what we got, and this is going to be plenty high enough. They're going to be a one-hit kill for us anyways, so it's going to be fine. Unfortunately, I have to get back down to place the glass, so let's get some torches up here just to make sure there's no spawning when I work my way back up here. I'd hate to accidentally look at an Enderman and get knocked for a loop or something. And we'll just glide down here to the runway, and oh man, I missed my runway. Rockets. There we go. Let's fly out of here. It's all I see is darkness. Okay, we're going up and we're going down. We're going down. No. Up. Oh, oh man. Oh man. Yeah, there's no getting that gear back. We have our backup gear. It's not netherite, and I'm not entirely sure that I ever finished enchanting it, but I'm going to regroup, regather some more materials, get the armor that we made for backup, and we're going to give this another go. We still have to finish this project, but that's the second time we've lost all of our netherite armor, so I guess that means we're going to be doing some ancient debris hunting soon. If you guys are looking forward to that, that'll be a thing real soon. And okay, so we just need a few enchantments on the helmet, and it looks like I think all this stuff up here is good to go. So it's not a complete loss. We have a perfect bow ready to go. I can't believe. Oh man, those shulker boxes with the materials for the yeah, just several shulker boxes gone, and a lot of cobblestone that we needed for that path to the gold farm. Yeah, let me regroup here and get back with you guys when I get back over to our Enderman farm. Alright, I was able to get a lot of glass thanks to our villagers. We were able to trade it out, and I've got our collection system set up down there. I'll give you guys a little bit more details on that here soon. And thank goodness we have a couple spare elytras, so I think we still have one more. We may have to go in-busting again soon too. We have plenty of shulker boxes. It's more the materials and the grinding that I did to get the materials that were in some of the ones that I had on me that really hurts. But it's fine. It's nothing that can't be replaced. And we're in a pretty decent spot because we were working on backup gear. And we definitely need to get a couple sets made. Some for the starter base, some for our stronghold base. Because, I mean, it's the end, and that's the whole point of bringing life to the end, is make it a little less scary, and that's the first time I've ever gone into the void, so it definitely caught me off guard, but, you know, things do happen. Alright, so now what we've got to do is we've got to make our platform for our Enderman, and I think the standard is probably 7 blocks out from your center ordeal here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 7 blocks out from the killing circle, or from the drop chamber, all the way around. So let me grind that out. Alright, I actually meant to put this up 1 layer higher than I did, but this should be fine. Again, they're going to be one-hit kills. And if they're not, then I'll come back and I'll raise up the platform. No big deal. So what we need to do now is we need to get our endermite over the center of our drop area here. So I'm going to have to get a minecart and some rails up in here. I've got a name tag all ready to go. And basically I'm just going to have to... I'm basically just going to have to keep trying, and with this platform up, I should be able to come down here like this and go back up, and there should be some Endermen for me to farm to get some pearls if need be. So, that's pretty much how that's going to go. And as you can see, I've got an extra spot here. We can get things in our double chest here. And I have the other 3 running so that we can just throw a shulker box right here in the front and have ender pearls boxed up for us also. So I should be able to fly up here, get some more endermen, get some ender pearls, get an endermite, and get this thing going. I've had 2 more deaths to the enderman getting to this point, and it's not going to let me name tag him with him in the minecart. Okay. So I didn't lose anything, but they're, trying to collect ender pearls, and there are so many of them up here. I need to break that minecart, and I'm not gonna be able to do it while I'm down here because he's getting me. There we go. And name tag can't get me. And yeah, the endermen aren't gonna be able to get you, buddy. So we just need to push him over in place now. Get him over there, and he's all set. We can really start cleaning this stuff up and getting it out of here now. We just have a few finishing touches. We need to get our trapdoors on here, and I think we'll do 3 on that side, 1 on each of these sides, and then 3 on the back side here. Oops. Go ahead and flap those down. And then the enderman will pathfind over those, trying to get to the endermite. And I've tried to be very careful. We definitely... I'm not going to be able to do slabs without a crafting table. I should have a crafting table in my backup box with just random things that I may need that I might forget because I have a hard time remembering stuff. So there we go. We can throw that back in there, and we're just going to keep this crafting table on us because we lost ours. So what we need is a half slab, or a slab, because we need to put a slab over the top of the minecart to keep the endermite safe and to make sure nothing spawns up there, and then we can get rid of those other blocks around him there as well. Been inside the radius here with him so nothing would spawn, but that right there will keep him right in his secure location, and then basically we're going to break out these other few blocks around him. Minus, I don't have an axe. This is going to be painfully slow. So we basically want to leave the half slab above him, and the block that minecart is sitting on, there's no rails or anything. And now the enderman can see him, but they'll never be able to touch him. They'll pathfind right down into the kill chamber here, and we can go ahead and break our way down, patch this up. This is from one of them deaths that I mentioned up there on the platform. Like I said, I didn't lose anything, but I did have to bring some extra blocks with me to build up there to get my stuff back. Now, we should be able to see some spawns right away from down here. And hopefully this farm works out pretty good. I had a little bit of expectations for it, but again, this is the first Enderman farm I've ever built. But as you can see, they're already just dropping in for us. I mean, this is gonna be so amazing, and it's gonna make it so quick to get. Oh, I'm sorry, it was 4 more deaths to the Enderman after I fell out of the world. I told you it was a process getting this done. But now that it is done, I'm so happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think. And we can sit here and farm us some ender pearls, some XP. We should be able to mend up our gear and stuff real easy now. And now, the way I have this set up, if they're in the back, you won't necessarily be able to reach them. But if you look at them, they should come to you. And if not, you can always pull the shulker box out and step in a little bit farther forward. After my little brush with death, or after falling out of the world, I did not want to risk doing a lower section for the collection. I had enough we don't have any more backup armor. So this is what we've got right now, and it seems to work really, really good. I can only imagine. We need to get some carpets on the, yeah, we definitely need to get some carpets on the hoppers here. So I'm going to do that so that our XP is not getting stuck, and we're going to see what kind of rates we get. As you can see, I mean, just coming out here, like, these guys are just dropping in. I got another 15 levels, or I got up to level 15 fairly easy, just killing them to get them out of the way to lay the carpet down. And I kind of carried the same design back into the way here, and we can't punch them, but they're definitely a one-hit kill with our sword. This is gonna make it so easy to mend up our tools and stuff, and that shovel doesn't have mending, so it's not going to mend. What am I doing? And I just did it again. Okay, need to pay attention. So I need to get my tools mended up and my armor, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. Hello everyone, this is actually me voicing over my original outro, because this video is actually going up a little bit later than I wanted. I wanted to put it up Friday, but that didn't work out, so it's actually coming out to you Easter Sunday. So for those of you who celebrate, Happy Easter, and for those of you who don't, Happy Sunday. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. By the way, at the time of me correcting or redoing this outro, we have reached 51 subscribers, which is amazing. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who watched the videos. I just can't tell you how much that means to me, to think that people enjoy the content I'm creating. And I'm having fun, and I'm learning, and I'm trying to get better, and just give you guys some good quality entertainment. And I'll try to stay out of the void in the future. But yeah, just thank you so much to each and every one of you. Our new goal is going to be 100 subscribers, but our next episode will be a 50 subscriber special. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. We have that new goal. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And I'll see each and every one of you in the next video.